So you'd think that would be the end of an action-packed day, but we are now on to the next thing. We're going to see some huskies and get on the back of a giant sled. Let's go. It's time to go meet the crew, my homies, my sled mates. I'm so excited.
My name's Sam, so welcome to Mad Dogs. Dana is the other sled dog guide and she's all the way over there at the moment. We've just come back from our last run. We're just putting the dogs on the line. You'll see the position closest to the sled is called the wheel. So the wheel, generally you'd want 1 or 2 dogs there, especially big ones, and they're responsible for moving the nose of the sled. They do a lot of hard work at the wheel. The next dogs up are the team dogs. Team dogs is easy, it's muscle. They just pull, 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 pull.
So who's the smartest dog?
Libby. That one right there. She's the best dog we've got on today.
Right there. You're the smartest. Yeah, you're the most intelligent of the pack.
Libby's what we call a front end leader. So basically that means she'll listen to our commands and she'll sniff the trail. Whereas you get someone like Kruger, he's young. He's one of my best recruits. I was training him in October, November, and he's learning. So basically Kruger runs next to Libby to learn exactly what it is that she does.
They're smaller than expected.
Some of them, yeah. They are Siberian crosses, but you don't want a big one because he's just going to pull his own body weight. Recreational sledding compact is good because we got to lift him.
And do they generally all follow the same roles each time?
More or less. Most of them can do different roles, but it just depends on the dog's personality and how old they are. So Freddie's quite young. You know their personalities and you go by that basically.
It's so funny. It's like organizing a classroom of kids. You can see it all like... Okay.
You always put the strongest dog in here on this position.
Right there. So that's a strong dog.
Pull a lot. Yeah, at the beginning.
The front are quite smart then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we always stay on the back. If there's 2 people, you're going to stand like this in a T shape, okay? It's ready to work on the brake if you have to.
So things are getting crazy here. These dogs are just like full of hormones, testosterone, whatever else is pumping through them. And they want to run real bad right now. You can see it's like a very brotherly, but yeah, I guess a brotherly relationship would describe it really well because they're nipping at each other, they're snuggling, but then they're fighting, they're barking. I think we need to do them a favor and get on the sled and get going because they're going a little bonkers.
They see everyone getting in their sled and they're getting excited.
Going crazy now. You can really see the wolf side coming in here. Wow. Buddy, calm down, guys. So this is what the sled's gonna look like. Yeah, you're lucky. You got the nice spot.
Oh yeah, right. So I got the hard job of filming and trying to stand on one leg at the back.
Yeah, you've got to multitask.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Go. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, he just wants to go. Oh my. Oh!
Hold on to the brake.
It's just me on the brake now. Yeah, I got a good tug there. There's also an anchor in right now, kind of like a ship's anchor.
I think that one alone could pull
that one, yeah, that one could alone.
What's going to happen? I have to run with the leaders. When I say it's okay, you need to pick up the snow hook and say like, let's go. But you need to ride the brake slow enough that I can catch the sled, okay?
Okay.
Cool.
You're putting a lot of trust.
You have the scariest job.
Yeah, it's a lot of trust she's giving me.
I'm glad that I'm not doing this.
I'm excited. This is awesome.
This is amazing. This is so cool.
Anchor's been pulled.
Ride the brake.
Holy shit.
Yep, but okay, I got it.
Whoa.
Ruby, well done.
Oh my god.
Wow. Oh, he's calm once you come and hug him.
That's all he wants.
He wants love.
He's the one that chews the holes in our boxes in the truck so he can stick his head out and put his head in the wind when we drive.
Oh yeah.
He's funny.
And so all these dogs, do they share the same genetics?
Yeah, the majority of them have Siberian breedings.
Yeah.
We have mixed them a lot with working breeds though, so greyhounds, and that's what you call a lurcher. It helps a lot when you get into the warmer weather. You don't want to be using the big Siberians and Alaskans. You'd rather a short-coated dog.
Yeah.
So a dog like Jackie, I mean, like he's 11. He's fathered a few pups in his time.
Yeah.
But this is ideal. So especially our cutoff is -25. This coat is great because especially you'll see between his paws there as well. I don't know if you can see from there, but he's got hair in between. Good boy, Jack. He's got hair in between his paws, which means when the snow balls up, you're not actually going to get snow crystals inside of his toes. So that's ideal.
Helps him keep warm.
Yeah, and if we ever need to keep them cool, we just pick up a whole bunch of snow and rub it all over them.
Oh, he loves it.
And that cools them right down. And they drink it while we run as well. So, yeah.
It's awesome. So this is where Laura is gonna be chilling. I should pull a prank and just unhook Laura right now and watch her go flying. You're going for a ride. Let's go, boys! Woo! Chill out, chill out. All right. Guys, come on.
Lights with us tonight, night. Don't let them go to waste. Look into my eyes. It's gonna be right. Tomorrow's gonna be okay.
There we go.
So this is Jack right here. Jack is our leader. And you can see right now he's just cooling down. Jack, what are you doing? Just cooling down?
Correct. Actually, that's
You got a lot to say. Very, very cool. Definitely a labor of love. It's much more than just a means of transportation. It's a relationship. Each of these dogs has such unique personalities, and you have to know not only like how they react individually, but how they react with the other dogs around them. And this is our first pit stop. We are heading inside of this teepee.
Look at this. Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
They just
Whoa. So this is actually how a traditional teepee would have worked, I guess?
Exactly. They used to have like the beds around the teepee,
Yeah.
around the fire, so they can like move it closer when it's cold, closer to the fire, and move it a little bit further.
So the idea of the teepee is that you can create a fire and you can actually have all the smoke rise right out of the top.
We just had some hot chocolate in the teepee, and we're gonna get back on the dog sled. I'm gonna at some point try getting on the back. I'm like a little scared, but I'm gonna do it.
The dogs are like hopping on their two back legs.
Yeah, they're so excited to go. So if you guys are watching this and you're like, oh, is this hurting the dogs? No, like they're actually so excited. They like, that's why they're crying, is because all they want to do is run.
Time to unleash the crazies.
Yes, time to get them going. They've got lots of energy. They had a good rest. They're gonna fly.
Unleash! Oh!
Sorry about the snow. Good dog.
Yeah, we're flying now. So I was just asking, like, what do they eat on a typical day? They're actually snacking throughout the entire day. They don't really have any heavy meals until they get back to the kennel at night because of the demands that they have to go through every day. It's better to feed them light portions throughout the day than have heavy meals, but they're eating everything from like chicken broth to pig esophagus. At the end of the day, they have a giant portion of just premium dog food. A typical day, they'll actually go through this 3 times. So these dogs are extremely active. And I've seen up to 12 years old in the dogs so far. So obviously, they don't really have too young of a retirement age.
More body weight, yep. A little bit more body weight. All your body weight.
Oh my gosh!
You're right. We got this. I got this. Oh, easy. Can you break with me, mate?
Yep.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, you're good?
See why I put the camera away?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're stuck right now for about 10 minutes because 2 of the dogs at the front of the sled actually started mating, and so basically you have to let them finish mating. You can't pull them apart, and so we're gonna be stuck here for about 10 minutes.
Rory, mate, how you doing?
Alrighty. Let's go. Okay.
Here we go!
What are you doing? No, come back on.
I was running.
He's losing it.
All right, so we're gonna give the dogs some snacks right now.
Okay. There you go, good boy. Good job. There's your treat. Do you want a treat? No, you don't want a treat? Oh, no, this is for you. Here you go. Oh, okay. All right. It's okay, Peaches. Oh, no, that's...
Wow, that's crazy.
No, that one's not yours. They love it.
That was fantastic. Again, this is like one of the best days of my life. Just like so much awesome activity today, from like the helicopter to coming down the mountain to this. It's just amazing. Gotta thank Travel Alberta, because like literally this is one of the coolest campaigns we've ever done.
Run rump, mid rump, run rump. Not happy about it.
We're just heading up from Mad Dogs, and it was absolutely unreal. Again, one of the best things that you can do here in Alberta. Now we have a little treat here. Compliments of Jeff. I'll show you what it is in just a sec. Disclaimer, Jeff has his full-on license, permission, everything he needs to be able to fly here in the national park. Do not do the, provincial?
This is provincial, yeah.
Provincial. Do not do that unless you have been given permission by the provincial park, and by the way, it's a buttload of work.
To Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her Aberdeen heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars.
I've not had a really good slip in a long time, and this here is like solid ice. I stepped out of the car and I completely landed on my side. It hurt a little bit, but I'm keeping a straight face. Okay, so Jeff was flying my drone, and we're using 4 batteries, but apparently a couple of mine didn't really fully charge last night. Anyways, so he's flying out there, like probably like 200 meters away or so, and it's like critically low voltage. I've never seen that notification in my entire life. Like the drone started to drop a bit. It was basically like not out of control, but it wasn't being very responsive. It was wandering around like aimlessly. It was a bit of a scare, but the footage. All right, time to go.
How about ice cream sandwich for you?
That's amazing. We've been driving for a while now, and nothing but extreme beauty. You just pass mountains like this like it's nothing. Jeff shot this time lapse. I don't know if it shows up very well, but it's an incredible time lapse, and it's shot right here, just overlooking Canmore over there. Canmore is another little city here. We're driving down the road right now, and Jeff just told me that this is actually one of the areas they filmed quite a bit of The Revenant in, and that's the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and won Best Picture. Basically, it was just like an extremely beautiful video about a bear attack. That's about all it was about. It was not a very good movie, but it was beautiful. So Jeff and I have been chatting for a bit because we've had no cell phone reception, and it's led to very good conversation. And he was telling me that he literally rode a bicycle from here all the way to the Mexican border, which is about 5,000 kilometers away. Is it kilometers or miles?
5,000 kilometers.
That is insane. He did it in 24 days of actual biking. That's like Iron Man on steroids. Like, I don't know how he did it, but what was the other crazy thing he did? He does lots of crazy things.
I biked the length of Argentina from Ushuaia to Bolivia as well.
This is like not fun at all, but he does it. He does it all. He's clearly a machine. You can't trust people that bike across continents for fun. Welcome to the Sleeping Buffalo. Oh, look at that, look at that. Some wild boar. I've never eaten boar before. That rhymed. Should write a book. If you're looking for a nice, fine, relatively expensive meal here in Banff, that was an amazing one. It was like $40, but I got the wild boar. It was delicious. Probably actually one of the better meals I've had this entire trip, and that's saying a lot because we've had nothing but great meals. The fact that I've had 4 hours of sleep is definitely setting in, and we've been so on the go today. Please leave the video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe, and let's get lost again tomorrow for our final full day here in Alberta.
Fan of the day.
Yay!
So we here in Banff, and we see unicorn. It's gonna take a long time for a unicorn mow down this long.
Okay.
Yeah, we're filming. So I can't show my suitcase, so Jeff, my name is Jeff, has brought us a luggage cart.
something nice for you, and it's insulting.
1 sec, Porter.
It's just open.
Hey.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. You just don't go and get it right. Everything's on the ground.
You like turn around expecting me to have it and drive it off.
I see a car screeches in the corner.
Oh.
So we bam. Yeah, 2 more days and my name is Jim.
My name is Jen. Bye.
My name is Jeff.
So guys, welcome to the Moose Hotel. You can see here is a moose. It's because it's the Moose Hotel.
Don't bring the cart into the room.
Wow, this is nice.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
This is really nice. You have a nice little suite here. Christian, can you please take this cart and like, does it need to be here?